Through video, we can all learn together. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for watching. And please go tell your friends and neighbors about what you've learned.
In 2020, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi ordered the removal from the Capitol portraits of 4 previous speakers of the House who served in the Confederacy, saying that these portraits, quote, set back our nation's work to confront and combat bigotry, unquote. The men depicted in the portraits were Democrat Robert M.T. Hunter, Democrat Howell Cobb, Democrat James L. Orr, and Democrat Charles F. Crist. Resolved that the Speaker of the House of Representatives shall remove any item that names, symbolizes, or mentions any political organization or party that has ever held a public position that supported slavery or the Confederacy from any area within the House wing of the Capitol or any House office building, and shall donate such item or symbol to the Library of Congress. And 2, that any political organization or party that has ever held a public position that supported slavery or the Confederacy shall either change its name or be barred from participation in the House of Representatives.
Glad you made it back, my friends. Looting, shooting, and liberal lunacy from coast to coast. Leftist policies are turning our nation's cities into dystopian hellscapes. But it's Friday, so time to shake it all off, shake all that doom and gloom away. And what better way to do that with the loveliness of the ladies, Diamond and Silk. Ladies, welcome back to the Salcedo Show. It's always a pleasure to have you. Whether it's Black Lives Matter devotee de Blasio in New York, or Lion Lightfoot in Chicago, or freewheeling Ted Wheeler out there in Portland, the violence and the mayhem, it's nothing to joke about. These cities are out of control. Ladies, your comments on these Democrats who are running these cities into the ground.
Listen, this is what the left-leaning liberals do.
That's right.
They don't care about Black lives. They don't care about any lives. They don't care about the law-abiding citizens. They want chaos and they want confusions in these cities and in these states. And it's time for Americans to start looking at who is your governor, who is your mayor. These Democrat governors and mayors need to be voted out of office. They took an oath to make sure that the law-abiding citizens are protected in these communities, and that's not happening. And it's so sad, it's sick, and it's sinister. And all of this is being done for political reasons, you all. But it's going to backfire.
Yeah, your sad thing is you have a lot of people out in the streets calling themselves looting about systemic racism. They want freedom, they want this, they want that. But you keep voting for the same system that keep putting this system in place. If you want better, and if you want all of this stuff to stop, we have to dismantle the Democrat Party, because they are truly the party of racism, systemic racism, segregation, the KKK, Jim Crow. We got to know who we're voting for, you all, and you better vote right or you're going to get left.
That's right.
You took me right where I wanted to go. I had the privilege this week to interview Colonel Allen West. You all know him. He just won the party chairman, the Republican Party chairman of the great state of Texas. He told me, hey, Chris, do you know the history of the Republican Party in Texas? It was founded by 150 black men. And you know what the Democrats did, Chris? They started the KKK to intimidate those black people so they wouldn't vote Republican. That's the true history. Now, I want you guys to focus on Louie Gohmert, who is a congressman in Texas. He has introduced a bill to basically say, hey, we got to ban the Democrat Party because the Democrat Party is steeped. Their hands are blood red with racism in America's past. What do you guys say about what Congressman Gohmert's up to?
Oh, my God. I love it. And he's absolutely right.
That's right.
The Democrat Party have blood on their hands. They are the party that did not want slavery to end.
That's right.
Everybody is talking about these Confederates. Hey, well, look at who promoted it, who owned the Confederate.
That's
the
right.
Democrat Party.
Mm-hmm.
They are the party of Jim Crow. They are the party that intimidate, manipulate in order to dominate.
Yep.
They are the party that's creating all of this racism. They are the party that's creating chaos, making people's lives havoc, dismantling people, livelihoods, bankrupting people. They are the party that wants you to have a hand out instead of a hand up. So it is time. It's been time to dismantle the Democrat Party.
That's right.
Amen. Since we're changing the names of everything else, I mean, why would the Democrats be immune? Last thing, you guys, I don't know if you guys caught this speech yesterday from Mike Pompeo. We have a different stance now toward communist China. They are on the same playing field that Ronald Reagan had the Soviet Union. In my opinion, I think that's exactly where the communist Chinese who gifted us the China virus, exactly where they belong. What do you guys think about China?
Listen, I think that it's time to call China to the table and call them out on their stuff. Mm-hmm. It's time for us to move our manufacturing here in the United States of America and have our things made here in America. We're tired of these people spying on America, trying to steal our technology, trying to steal scientific data. Enough is enough. Yes. And now if you look at it, now we're starting to look like communist China. Everybody is walking around with masks on. All because of the fact that they released that virus. It went around the world and it has impacted and affected the American people, America, and the American people's lives. Right. So it's time for somebody to start calling China up and make them step up. Not one time have China apologized to the American people.
Not one time.
But you won't hear the Democrats talking about that because they're going along with China and their propaganda.
That's right.
China is like the puppet master, and Democrats and Jim Crow Joe is like the puppet. Their strings are being pulled. You can call Jim Crow Joe Biden puppet Jim Crow Joe.
That's right.
Yeah. You guys know how much money his family made off of communist China. I mean, lots of bucks. Ladies, thank you very much. Always appreciate the visit. It's the best way to get into the weekend. Diamond and Silk, everybody.